YouTube, what is good? We are back and we have a crazy batch of orders. Where do I begin? I guess we'll start at the top. We got two 700s going out. Nice to see that happen. Then we got some mids. Then we got some ones going down that list. The Union Woven one, definitely a cool one. It's crazy to think that I paid like $550 for an early pair and sold them for $750. Thank God I got rid of them, because if I didn't, I'd be upset. We got a nice little array of used Breeze right here. Classic reimagines, of course. You got the Bio Beige Timberlakes, which you don't see. Midnight Navy, I think that's a sleeper. Definitely a nice shoe, as well as the Fire Reds. Ambush Air Forces, 11s, 9s. Check out the UNC 9. That is the older edition. I know everyone, or not everyone, few people are anticipating the new release of the 9 UNCs. Definitely a cool pair right there. Sapphire 7s going out. Shout out to Charles from Ohio for hitting us up via DM for those. We got some backboards, Grape 5s. Growing up, that was one of those shoes that I've always wanted and couldn't get as a youngster. Might be in my top 10 Jordans of all time for sure. Raging Bulls, another one, classic. Red 4s, new classic. Militaries. We got the D Books, which we sold for under retail. It's crazy. People have been anticipating the release of D Books, and then they come out and they just go for under retail. Crazy stuff. Two Kobe's. You guys know what we've been doing with the reverse Grinches, so that's always great. I need to shout out Dom from Missouri for hitting us up via DM and picking up those Oregon foams. That's a shoe you really never ever see. Speaking of never ever see, Fragment 1. You guys saw the episode. Very happy to get those out quickly, because obviously we put a lot of money into them, so I'm glad to see them going out. Hopefully eBay doesn't mess up any authentication on those. They've been fumbling the bag for sure lately. Shout out to Mike from Connecticut for grabbing the Travis 6s. Greatly appreciate the support there. We got the Space Jams, brand new. Chutney 13 lows. Then we got this array of no box pairs. My favorite being the Black Toe 2013 edition. I think that's a great pair right there. Look at the front row. We got Yeezy slides. We thought that it was going to be slide weather, and then today it's like super cold, so it is what it is. Blazers. It's crazy to see we sold two different Supreme Blazers, because we never sell them. That's a shoe that they just came out. A lot of Supreme stuff sometimes doesn't hold weight. Speaking about holding weight, the Undefeated collabs. That shoe right there, not doing too well. Vapor Max Pluses, if you guys remember when those first started releasing, they were actually resellable. That pair we sold for under retail. Glad to see it going out. We spoke about the Currys, of course. Great pair that is, restocked, so price went down, so glad that we're able to sell them for a good price. We got a couple jerseys and tees at the bottom. We got more stuff, but honestly, it just doesn't even fit in the pic, so that's what we're going to talk about. Awesome wrestling shirts. Hopefully whoever bought that WrestleMania one is going to wear it to WrestleMania. And yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Let's see what Jordan, Jake, and Berwin think about the orders.
Nice batch. First off, one was the Yeezys. Two of my favorite Yeezys. So the Statics, the 700s, I really like those. Personal opinion, but I think that's like the second best Yeezy to me. Really good shoe. Then we saw the no box Wave Runner over here, which I think is also the best Yeezy. The Supreme Blazers, the black snakeskin, I actually like those. I don't think those are that terrible. I do think that is the best colorway out of, the pack. Kobe Grinches, the Kobe H. I feel like Kobe H is like the Kobe's that really got Kobe's like trending. A lot of people didn't really like 5s, 6s, 7s, but the 8s to me are the ones that I think like back in the day that really got people into it, and that people used to wear them with cargo pants and stuff like that. So I think Kobe 8s are the ones that got it going. Those Jordan 9s, the boots, those are kind of dope. Every time I see those, I just kind of laugh, because like they always go for some bread. I don't know how, I don't know why, but they always do pretty well. So really good shoe there. The Midnight Navy 3s, I think that's a sleeper right there. I think that's a pair that doesn't get enough love. The Bio Beige Timberlake, every time I see that shoe, I never really understood like what it stood for. I thought it was just like a brown colorway, but I think he's from like Tennessee or something like that, somewhere down there, and he was saying how like back in the day, like his favorite Jordan was the Jordan Olive 9s, and like only get like brown boots and shoes back in the day, so that's kind of like a tribute, so that was pretty dope. Grape 5s, that's a really good one too. That's a classic pair that you should see people with all the time. And then the foam posits, I think the foam posits are just super fire. The Yeezy ones, that's in that era when Nike was putting out a lot of the Yeezy colorways to sell, because everyone wanted them. Oregon Ducks foam posits, those are just really fire. Travis Frags, that's a rare pair, and it's kind of crazy how we sold two within like the last 2 weeks. I want to say like that's very spooky. So shout out to the person who bought that. A lot of nice jerseys, a lot of nice no box stuff going out. So shout out to everyone who purchased something.
As we're putting the orders out today, I was thinking like I haven't been here for that long, but I think that this is the craziest batch of orders that we've had since I've been here. A lot to look at, a lot of variety, and it's funny because like a lot of the stuff that's in these orders, I've talked about some stuff as I've been in the videos, and it just seems like everything kind of culminated here of like all those different shoes that I've seen so far that we've sold. Crazy variety here as always. Those Grape 5s, I think that's probably my favorite Jordan 5, as I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me. I guess it's kind of a basic take, but you can't hate the purple and that, like aqua blue. I'm a big fan of it. I love that shoe personally. Oregon Duck foams, definitely one of those foams that, we've talked about previously, about some foams holding their value, our foam posits coming back, etc. Oregon Ducks, I don't remember the release details per se, but I just know that's an iconic foam posit. I actually have some family friends who live in Oregon. They grew up in Oregon, and that's a shoe that I want to try and get for them because of, you know, where they're from, and that's kind of like how they grew up. Wasn't able to get it for them, but, you know, nice to have a little memory attached to some of these shoes. The black toes that are going out, no box. I always love seeing no box pairs go up because you really can get them for cheaper. You know, as much as people say you don't wear the box, you know, it does hold value. So if a shoe doesn't have a box, you know, that you can technically or usually get that shoe for cheaper. That black toe though, beautiful shoe, and I personally like how like that midsole's a little yellowed already. It's very slight. I don't know if the camera really catch it, but yeah, definitely a good shoe. Not gonna hold everyone any longer, but or what you got?
Two things. First thing, I feel like this badge kind of reflects on how the market is right now, just based on how everything is basically affordable. You have Kobe Grinches next to some Oregon foams. Right above it, some Unions, and then you got some used threes, new threes, a little bit of everything here. So it's great to see people are grabbing what they could grab right now, especially from us too, because I feel like I always say it every video, I feel like we have one of the best deals around the area. So it's really dope to see that a lot of you guys are consistently buying from us, and especially a lot of you guys from eBay who are buying from us. We appreciate the support. Second thing, I feel like the Bread 4 for us is going to be one of those shoes like the White Cement 3 and the Kobe Grinch, as far as, you know, just a shoe that we keep in stock and that we can consistently sell at a pretty good price. I feel like it's a great thing to see that those are slowly starting to sell for us. I know that's like one of the top, you know, releases this year, so hopefully, you know, it holds up value till the end. The D books, they're not bad as many people think. They're super lightweight, and when we got them in the first time, I was like, it definitely doesn't look like your average basketball shoe. I mean, if you look at the Kobe, like you could tell right off rip that's like a basketball shoe, but like the D books, I feel like those look more of like a casual, like everyday type of shoe, so that's really dope. And they're super comfortable from what people have been saying, so if you're looking for a nice ball shoe, definitely recommend the D books. Curry's, we say it every video, every time we get this shoe in, that shoe used to go for a lot back at the old store. Now it's pretty much bricked. Whoever's looking for the Curry's, definitely a great time to buy them. Supreme Blazers, that black one and the denim one, it took us a while for us to sell those, especially. I don't know what's been going on, but I'm really happy to see those go out because I'm not really a big fan of those, and WrestleMania is coming up, so I'm really glad to see this shirt sell. It's one of the more higher ticketed wrestling shirts that we have in the vault, so shout out to whoever bought that one. And the graphic is actually pretty insane with Stone Cold and Undertaker. Great shirt and also great batch of orders, so again, shout out to all y'all out there.
Yeah, shout out to all y'all out there. We have a ton of work to do today, so let's see what happens.
I had my daughter help me. I put these in the wrong box.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the bread box.
I just realized that. The box different. They all sit in the drop box. I'm like trying to get rid of all these boxes.
Oh shit.
What are you asking on this stuff?
Just payout.
Gotta check. I haven't looked at this stuff in a while.
I saw a pair of Union ones that had the white, I don't even know what you call that. The Union ones with that braided look.
Oh, the woven?
The woven. And an 11 and a half. I might do that in the difference, maybe.
Pretty sure we still have it. What are you thinking of this stuff?
I don't know.
This one I gotta check just because no box, but
I could do like 260, 270 on these.
these? Okay, 260, 270. What about the pines?
I was gonna pull that up next. Last time I did this, I didn't check the day of, and it like changed. So I'm like,
Yeah, this stuff usually changes daily.
And I got down to 80 maybe.
Okay. And what about the White Cement 4s?
It's $1 million question. 425. I don't know how much a box is worth.
It's rare, like
No, I
for certain shoes, people like this shoe, someone will hold it like really high.
And I may even just hold off and just bring it back up next time I'm in the area.
I mean, I'll still take it without the box.
It's
honestly.
sitting in my garage. I mean, it's sitting in my basement.
I was at 820 for everything.
What's that breakdown to?
I believe I think I said 350 here. I think I said 240 here. Let me just make sure. 230 here. I think that was that. Yeah. 230, 240, 350.
Pretty good. 405 to pay out on these.
Do 375.
Hard on 4 on these because these ain't even that. I think these came out like in 2016.
It is a 2016 pair. And what about these two?
We were, I can't remember.
240, 230.
We should go 10 up on these and 405 and I'm fair, I'm good.
That's 250, 240. call it just 4. Give it a flat 4. 890.
A 9 sounds so much better.
And then you want the unions?
Can I see him real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
The other debatable.
But we carry brand new stuff in the back as well. Like over there is like just one of whatever. So like one engine bowl, one thing, but all the extra kits like we'll keep back there.
Any more fucking sneakers?
I really like those honestly.
So
to see. And I do know they run a little big.
That's why lately I've been getting a little duped on sizing lately.
Cause I went down to half. We both went down to half size on
And I'm
those.
assuming y'all don't have an 11.
I can check. Yeah, no 11 and a half. But, so pass on these two.
What was it total if I passed? I'm just wondering.
890.
What would be great? We said 4. You were saying 4 or 5 or
4,
something?
4, 250, 240.
890. Alright. Minus 2, 6. Can I take this box back? Or you want to still keep the box? I'm just wondering.
I wanted to keep the box.
Because then I'm going to end up, if at some point I'm going to bring you the bread ones.
No, that's fine.
Out the box.
I'll take the literally like the white cement 4 box with the breads, honestly.
Okay.
So like,
Guess I'll swap that.
I'm not just to have the box
Okay.
for a shoe like this. It's sometimes a big deal for people. But as long as it's like the same colored, you know what I'm saying? Like to
I got
them,
you.
it's
Alright,
like it's cool. So
I need a 230. You said 230?
yeah, I mean if you're not sure on that, I wouldn't even.
Yeah.
Especially if you feel like they're a little too big.
Yeah, don't get it. I don't know why.
Because I feel like
The old me would have did that.
if you didn't wear the Travs, I know you're not gonna wear those then.
Yeah, so
You know.
don't even do it.
All right.
I'll look around.
Yeah, take your time. The 11 and a half stuff got pushed down. So.
Top Shelf. What's going on?
Denzel, you got a SB4 in the size 10?
No, not right now.
How about 9.5?
No, we don't have any sizes.
Damn.
Yeah.
You not even know. You said you don't got no bread for us, right? OGs.
Like the 2019s?
Yeah.
Not a 9.5 or 10.
No. Yeah, you only got a 10.5, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Damn. I got some cool grade 4s, brand new. Get rid of them though, but I want to trade them for something.
Yeah, I mean, did you check our eBay yet?
Nah, I never look at that.
Try either doing that or you could, honestly stop by.
Alright, I'm gonna go on the eBay. I can Google that, right?
Oh yeah, if you go to TopshelfKicks.com, on the search bar on our page, just type in like 10.5 Jordan, 10.5 Nike, or 9.5, whatever. Everything should
I'm
come
gonna do
up.
that right now.
Alright, no problem.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
The subscribers? No, I haven't done it yet. A lot definitely has changed since then, especially with what
I'm on there like a crackhead.
Trust me, you're not the only one who's been asking.
Everybody I see is like, I see the show every night, every day, every night.
I'm not joking. All 95s.
Yeah, that's all I wear. A couple of Stan Smith, a D Doris
That's real old school stuff.
right here.
How much you looking for this stuff?
We did our research, all the research, and then we wrote down right here in the little scratchies.
Oh, that's what you want
Yeah,
per pair?
yeah.
This is the pair I'm looking for right now. Like I had the 2018.
These are the original ones I dropped. You know, see with the black.
That's the one I'm trying to get back now.
But I see him at the stores, he picked up one pair. I'll be on StockX and Go all the time. Because that's the way you guys look up your prices, compare prices.
Yeah, I use eBay a lot too.
eBay
Stuff like this.
So eBay selling them. These are Jersey.
Are these the prices you're asking?
Yeah. You can work with that.
Doubt it. Looking at some, but we'll look and see what we could do.
I wouldn't try.
So you said the numbers inside kind of what you're looking for, right?
Kind of. I know you gotta chop and make yours.
Yeah, it's tough because I'm looking at a lot of numbers. A lot of numbers are kind of like new prices or old new prices, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like I didn't value them as much as you were on like a lot of these like sticky notes, especially on like just like the GR pairs, just like regular colorways. So I value them not that much. You did say that you sold a lot of them on your own. Obviously, if you do that, you'll definitely get way more than what I offer you. I'm kind of like in the 8 ballpark for everything. There are a few good ones here for sure, but a lot of them are just like regular, just like Air Max 95s. That's not really going for anything. A lot of them are going for like $70, $60, $80 used when I check eBay.
But these used ones are flawless.
No, I hear you. I just compare them to like the pairs I see on eBay. These other pairs, like the colorways, like this one, the burgundy.
Yeah, those I can do a buck for those.
A lot of it's going for like 60, like 50 to 75, maybe 80. Obviously the neons, the Solares, the crystal blues, obviously are the ones that they do better than obviously all the other ones because they are the OG pairs. But all the other ones aren't really netting for much, just like on the aftermarket. I know you said you saw a lot of them on your own already, and you have more to. Always recommend like selling on your own will always get you more money opposed to bringing it to us or any other store. But that's kind of where I was at on this stuff.
So it's $100 a pair of sneakers.
I don't know what the breakdown is. There's about like
the breakdowns
like 31. So I think it's 31 shoes.
The ones that you think are $100, right, and then the ones that you think I can get $150.
Wait, say that again.
The ones you think I can get $100, like the $100, the breakdown. Like this one right here.
I don't see that one as $100 shoes. Same with those. I don't. That's the thing. Like a lot of I don't see as $100 shoes.
But these are.
Yeah, we have them
at $250,
and they're just sitting. They're just sitting there. You know, we've had it for months. Like if you look on our eBay, like the pictures are old. You know, we got to price drop them because they're literally just sitting on our eBay. Like they've been here for about a year at least. Again, it's not bad stuff. It's just not like stuff that people are really looking for.
Yeah.
It's stuff that you gotta sell to
the heads that person. Look for those.
You gotta sell to a certain client or a certain clientele. I just don't think that shoe used is not just gonna. It's not gonna get anywhere north of 200.
No, 150.
150, I think, is the highest it can sell for.
I would take 150 for all of them then. Well, 100 or 150.
That's the thing. A lot of them, I think, are gonna sell for under 100. Some of them, again, like I said before, you probably have 2 pairs that'll sell for over 2 or at 2. All the other pairs are going to sell for either in the 60, 80 range, or there's like the Solars, those. I think you have the Fresh Mints in here. Like those 3 will sell for like a $125 to $150, $160 maybe.
So how much you give me on these?
I mean, you're at $250.
Well, I can do a trade from one you and the sneakers that you got over there.
What shoes did you see?
The 86, the red and white, and the royal.
Honestly, I'll take the neons. I would take the crystal blues. I'll take that. I will take those. The pink ones.
Fusion red.
What's the Solars? Solars, I would take.
Yeah, the Solars. What about Solars right here? Abercrombie?
Yeah, that stuff I will probably pass on.
Yeah.
For now.
How many of the ones that you're gonna grab? You got the other for one, or yeah, because you already got two over there.
And they just sitting, so same size stuff. Like maybe if it was like a different size, like a 10.5 or any other size, probably like these 5 are the ones that I like the most. Like I said, I had those up online, I believe, for $225. That says 2. That one is up for $225 as well. Let's just call that 2. So like $400. What would you feel comfortable trading for those 2?
Yeah, $400. So you're not doing 150, 180.
What would you want to trade for those 2? So I have an idea of like roughly what you're valuing.
So what you gonna give me for those?
Would you want to trade for those 2?
I pay the cash for that. I just get that on the shelf.
Okay, so alright, I see what you're saying. So I was like $440 for these 5.
For those 5?
Yeah.
You broke it down? You broke it down?
Yeah.
Okay, so how much you gonna charge me for these?
Let me see.
These laces no good. No bueno, bro. No bueno.
I like those better.
Yeah, look, the soft ones, you know what I'm saying? These are like choked up.
I'll do 360 for both. Just like 180 a pair.
Right.
How you want to pay? Cash, card? Cash for this. Do you need? Yeah, 360. You need a replacement box for these two?
What?
Like a replacement box.
You got boxes for this?
Yeah, because it says on the tag like no box. So I don't know if that changed it for you, but I can get you a replacement box. Second buy of the day, probably one of my favorite buys in a while because it is all Air Max 95s. It is Air Max month. Talked about it a bunch of times. Air Max 95s are my favorite Air Maxes. You know, they're the most comfortable. To me, they're the most stylish, the best looking, all that good stuff. Shout out to Pablo, came from Westchester, New York. He and his friend are both avid supporters of us. We really appreciate it. Off camera, he was talking about all the different episodes and different stuff like that, you know, we've done here and how much he appreciates the store. They both copped 2 t-shirts, so shout out to them for that. Like I said, these are Air Max 95, so these are some of my favorite shoes. 2 out of the 5 I have already, and I'm looking for one more out of this bunch. But right here we have the Fresh Mint 95s. Again, nothing crazy, just a mint colorway. I think whenever you go with the base model with a certain colorway, or a certain color, excuse me, I think you can never go wrong. So right here we have the Fresh Mint one. We have a 9.5, but it's a good pair, and I don't want to buy the older pair because I just feel like it'll crumble. But 2018 with the gray toe. Over here we got, again, OG colorway, pink. I'm not a big pink shoe guy, but I will do these. I definitely will do these. This is a beautiful sneaker right here. Again, I'm trying to have a bunch of flavors of the 95s for the summertime. Just be on my like London swag kind of, but great model, great shoe, really fire here. Got the heel tabs here. Now, to me, these are top 6 Air Maxes ever, in my opinion. Start off here, Solar Red. So happy I was able to scoop this pair up this year at a sneaker event. I've probably preached about this shoe every year during Air Max Day. This was my mom's favorite pair, so being able to get this into the collection was really dope. And for the price point, I think I paid like 70, 75 for them, so really happy. I know Burron's still looking for this pair. Beautiful pair. I think a pair they should re-retro again with the black toe, but again, this is a great sneaker. I can't wait to wear my pair all summer. Let's pause for a second. Let's see what this person has to say. Top Shelf.
Oh, hi. Good day. This is Tim from Merchant Service Center. How are you doing today?
Terrible. Alrighty, now we have 2 Air Maxes, as you guys can obviously see. You already know what this one is. The 2020 Neon 95. Oh my god, the black toe cap is way better than the gray on this pair. I need to get the 2020 pair back. I had a 10 in this one, but it was a little too big, and I was able to swap for a 9.5. A lot of people know this is my favorite Air Max of all time. I think it's the best Air Max of all time. You can wear it with everything and anything. This is my dad's favorite as well, so this pair means a lot to me as well. A pair that I'll probably never leave my collection. A pair that I'll always buy if they retro it. So great shoe here. And then the last one here is a very rare pair as well. It's a pair that I don't have, but it's a pair that I'm actively looking for. Super rare. Great colorway. The crystal blue pair. Oh my god, this pair is beautiful as well. This is the 2018 pair. I know Nike dropped all 3 of these in 2018, and then this was the only one to get re-retro, but damn man, this is a beautiful pair. Size 11. If this was a 10, I would have just said F it and bought it because I need this pair in my collection. This is just a beautiful sneaker. I love this shoe so much. I need to find a 9.5. 1 or 2 on eBay. One is like chopped, and the other one, one's like 300, which I'm not paying. Man, this is a beautiful sneaker, so really happy about this buy because like I said, this is stuff that I like. I usually don't really get that excited when I see certain sneakers, but happy about this buy. It's $330, I believe, $335. Getting a lot of work done, getting a lot of shoes up from the new store onto the eBay that we didn't have up. Shout out to the gentleman who came by earlier. He's from Philly, and every once in a while he'll stop by, sell some stuff. The size is 11.5, same size as A. Sells us some really good stuff, brand new. He brought by Pine Green 1.0, some Obsidian ones. I'm not really gonna go into those, but I will go into these. Size 11.5, crispy, brand new pair of white cement 4s. Look at that, the hang tag and everything. Man, I love seeing this shoe. It's a beautiful shoe to look at. Definitely a great shoe to wear. Every time I see this shoe, I think of Spike Lee and Do the Right Thing. I think he said he paid like $100, like crazy. And like at the time they were like, that's $100, like that's so much money. And like $100 today is like $20. This economy, like it's crazy. So
we were getting out of here. It was quite the busy day. I did a lot of price drops. Jordan was buying, Burn was taking pictures. As you can see, we got this crazy array of sneakers. Some stuff I've never even seen before, honestly. And this is one of them. Crazy pair. I'm surprised I haven't seen these before, but yeah, with OG box, basically brand new. These also a shoe I kind of like haven't really seen, these random Jordan 4s. Look at that beautiful Air Max 95 rainbow right there. I know they're super comfortable, but I've never really been a fan of the Air Max 95 design. For some reason, they always reminded me of lunch lady shoes. Turtle Doves, Wave Runners, New Balance, and yeah, oh, can't forget about these CDP pack, or not CDP pack, they call this DMP pack, right? Bread bands. Something you don't see too often. We're getting to it, adding a lot of stuff to the eBay store. Shouts to everyone for watching. Shouts to everyone for making offers, buying stuff. Greatly appreciated. Jordan, anything for the people before we get out of here?
Talked about on Saturday, just random, like Anthony Edwards, probably the most comfortable basketball shoe in a while, in my opinion. And he's hooping, and that's my MVP right now. Random nugget from Saturday. I think the colorways he's dropping are crazy, and I really do think that's the best basketball shoe out right now, by far.
Interesting. Speaking of random, shouts to Jules, I believe his name was. He pulled up just now from, I believe he was from Cali, but he was in New York for work, and he grabbed 2 awesome pennies. Maybe Bern will drop the pictures here, 1, 2, and then 2 awesome pairs of Pippins, 1, 2. But that was awesome because I love when people come in and we can sell them shoes, and I know like pairs are going to a good home. It sounds weird, but like I even do like way better prices when I know someone's just going to enjoy the shoe, wear them, and they appreciate the curation we got going on of being able to provide all these awesome shoes. But enough of that. It's I guess time to get out of here. Cool, one and done. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you guys tomorrow.
Ooh.
YouTube, we are back, and as you can see, we have a nice little batch of orders. Let's talk about them. Dunk Man LeBron 7. That was such a time, but honestly, that pair has been on our eBay store for like years, and it finally sold for 100 shipped, so we're happy about that. Citrus 7's sneaker that retroed isn't getting the love it deserved. That one sold for under retail. Speaking of under retail, I think those Palomino 3s went for under retail as well. That's been like a sleeper. I personally don't really like them that much, but they've been selling for us, so shouts to everyone for buying them. What are those? The CNY Jordan 1 lows. Again, another shoe that came out, had some hype, and then just kind of dropped pretty drastically. That one sold for about $175. Mocha SB, happy about selling those because I literally dropped the price yesterday, and someone clicked buy it now, so I've been working hard on trying to price drop things to get more eyes on our items. Clot SB, those are crazy. I mean, look, they're see-through, so if you want to wear no socks, people can see your toes. EWs, those are my size. Thought about keeping them, but couldn't get with the colorway, honestly. Travis Scott 270. That's a shoe that I never really liked, never really sold well for us. Another one that kind of sat for us, finally sold. Theodora and Van and Ewings. I mean, come on. Selling the hype stuff is cool, but when we could sell that kind of stuff, very happy. The Anthracite 5, that is a sleeper that you definitely don't see often. I would assume brand new prices are up there. We got the Cause long sleeve, and we got the Raja Bell jersey, lockdown defender. Shouts to the Jazz. Jordan, Bern, anything about the orders or anything else?
The CNY lows, I feel like those didn't get enough spotlight, and they drop kind of like a silent release, but definitely cool colorway. Duckman, LeBron's really fun. I feel like someone asked about those the other day. We were about to go get them, you just said never mind. Citrus 7's definitely a pair that brings me back to my childhood because that was definitely like a fire pair. I feel like there was a lot of fakes of that specific pair back in the day. Travis 270's, like I like it but don't like it, but could never really get around it. Raja Bell, damn, that's a name I haven't heard in a while, honestly, but I believe he was on that team with Darren Williams and all those guys, so really good player there. I believe he was like one of the people who consider like the Kobe stopper or something like that when he was in like Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken. And the Anthracite 5s really reminds me of the metallic 5s, and I think that's a really good colorway. Also the Ewings, because I had the red pair in high school and I really did like that shoe. It was a really good pair.
Yeah, this isn't the best looking batch, but I will say it's like, as far as quality, it is pretty much up there. Regarding quality, the Clot Dunks, the materials are absolutely crazy on those. I like how each shoe is different. It's funny because a lot of shoes that come in like opposite looking sneakers or opposite looking sides, some of them look off, some of them don't. This is one of those that look pretty good in my opinion. The color blocking does look pretty well in both shoes. Another quality sneaker, the CNY Jordan 1 lows. The materials are great on that one as well. I don't know if the camera can really catch it, but it looks like snakeskin all over the upper, and then you have that satin swoosh. Like A said, that was one that really didn't create much noise, but still a great looking sneaker. Citrus 7, like Jordan said, brings back memories. Those are one of those 7s that back then a lot of people thought were fake. That actually was a legit colorway, and I feel like these days doesn't get enough love. Those, the Flints, a lot of the 7s that just recently re-retroed, I feel like go under the radar these days just because they're not really going for much. The Vans, that might not be the first pair, but another pair from that buy of
first.
Oh, it is? Well, there you go. I'm glad to see that first pair of that batch of Vans that we got. If you guys are looking for Vans skate highs, we definitely have a ton of them, so check the eBay out. Speaking about different stuff, we got the Ewings next to some Anthracites. Definitely stuff that you don't see at any other sneaker store, especially those Ewings. Forget that we have multiple colorways of those. And the Cause long sleeve, I'm bringing up every time we saw a Cause piece that I used to camp out in front of Uniqlo for those Cause pieces. That was a time to remember. Yeah, shout out to everyone who bought off the eBay. Again, not the best looking badge, but a lot of quality here.
Yeah, shouts to everyone. And real quick, we added those little baby Griffies. Jordan's about to add those Oreo 5s. And just because Jordan mentioned the Citrus 7s back in the day, fakes, I had a friend. We would go on cankicks.com and he ordered the 7s mixed with the 9. You guys remember those times? A lot of people were wearing fake retros and just crazy. Anyway, a lot of work to do today. Let's pack up all this stuff and get it shipped out ASAP. We're back with an unboxing. This is a random pickup that I made on Sneakers. There's exclusive access. I don't have any idea what these are going for on the secondary market. It might be going for retail, maybe less, maybe more. I have no idea. But I wanted to check them out. Not really sure if I'm going to keep them for myself, but it was something cool that I thought was worth checking out because this is a sneaker channel, right, guys? So we have the Nocta Hot Step 2.
Ooh.
So I'm not sure if you guys saw these randomly released in this crazy bright orange color. Zoom in real quick. Whoa. Ta-da! Let's bring these babies out. See what's good with them. I must say, in person, this orange is crazy. It reminds me of one of those jackets that people wear like on the highway so they don't get hit by a car. The style of the sneaker is awesome. Gives me like tennis / football, Barry Sanders vibes. Definitely a cool pair. I must say, seeing them in person, definitely pretty awesome. This right here reminds me of like Midnight Club Dub Edition or some Dada, if you know what I mean. The Dadas with the chrome spinners. That's really cool. Also, you got the hits on the back. More chrome. Whoa, Berwin, I think this is all 3M. That's crazy to see. Let's see what these are going for on the secondary market because I really haven't checked. Right about retail, I think retail was 200. Don't quote me on that. It could have been a little more or a little less. Got them in 11.5. Not really sure how they fit because I literally just opened up the box, obviously. Pretty cool though. On some Air Max stuff, they do have that air bubble. They're very heavy. On the back, it says G-Tech, whatever that means. You know what that means? G-Tech. Nocta on the bottoms, G-Tech. So again, it's not leather. I thought it was going to be leather. It's this 3M material. Drop in the comments what you guys think about these. Something different for sure. Cool for Drake to get his own kind of shoe. That's kind of crazy. All those swooshes. Is it 6? I was going to say for the 6 god, of course. 6 swooshes on the instep. Yeah, definitely something different. Something cool. Guess this isn't really a basketball shoe, so we can't really expect someone to wear it in game.
Is it considered an Air Max?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. It has the bubble on it, right? You can say it's definitely an Air Max, even though it's technically a hot step, but you're definitely going to be stepping hot in those. Literally look like, you know, like lava on the feet, but I don't disapprove them. I think it's something different, and with all the retros and all the Asics and Air Max, Adidas, Yeezys and stuff like that, it's cool. Pop something different. Looking at it from this angle definitely gives me back 95 vibes right there. Sides are just crazy. That's just something really different. Shouts to Nike on that one for allowing me to add another 11.5 to the closet.
This one is the wrong box. It's a size 12, but it's in an 11 box.
For real?
Yeah.
Fucking Nike, they do this all the time.
Yeah, this is a team that, I mean, they've been one of the best teams in baseball. Honestly, they should.
Yeah, that's fine. So you have a gentleman right now. He's going back and forth, bringing stuff in, but so far we have Thunders in an 8 and 13, some Utopias in a 10.5. He had well, the box says 11, but the shoes are a size 12, so I'm probably going to pass on them because they're not really going for much. So maybe depending where we come to with this stuff, I may buy them without the box and probably just scratch off the label possibly, but we'll see where we get to. So I just checked that stuff. That stuff looks good to me. Over here we have a Onyx 13.5, weird size, but definitely we'll probably be interested in these. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Adidas just restocked these, right? These and the slides and the foam runners, so I'm not surprised to see people bringing these in. The Onyx slides and the bone slides, or the pure slides, are probably the best slides for us, just because it's a black and essentially a white or creamish, beigeish slide. 2 colors that you can wear everything. I'm gonna assume this is probably the Onyx slide. Slate gray, this one is. Pirate black. Not gonna lie, low-key one pair. carbon beluga.
This is the last of it.
Oh yeah, you could. What do you want for the Utopias?
90? Could you do 90?
Let me see. Utopias are probably a little low on those. I'm probably like 70 on those.
Okay, that's fine. I have a question. Would you
Yeah.
buy the other ones without the box for like 50 bucks?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Without the box?
Yeah. And then on the two Lightnings, I was at on my fault. Two Thunders, I was at $230 a piece. And then 70 on the one with box, 50 on the one with no box. The carbon belugas. Where are you looking there?
Belugas? I mean, those we're going for under retail, aren't they?
I think so. Let me just double check. Yeah, they're going. What's retail on those? Probably 230. Yeah, they're going under retail.
Could you do 2?
Couldn't do 2. I see that's where they're at. I'll take them for like $140. Certain colorways we kind of don't really care for.
Yeah, that's
More
right.
like the black with the the red stripes, pirate blacks. Like those are a little bit better.
I get it.
Opposed to like the carbon belugas.
Oh, 140 then?
Yeah, that's where I was at there. The Onyx, the 13.5 Onyx.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking there?
Could you do 2? What are they at? They're at like around 280-ish, I think.
Yeah, last sale 273.
Do 245?
45. I could do 230 on that one.
That works. That's fine.
Slate Grays.
I
I think those are at like 100 or under. Let me double check.
Yeah, if they're at 100, could you do 80? Or 75? Can you do 75?
Let me see. Oh, they're actually last sale 65, 87, 86, 86, 85.
Oh, you know why? It's because they just hit the app again, I think. So they're probably fucking dropping. So, you want to do 50 for those?
That's what I was thinking.
Let's do that.
50 there.
That's just my luck, bro. I fucking walk in and they post them on the app, bro.
Pirate Blacks.
Oh, those aren't going for too much, are they?
Let me see. I want to say no.
They can't be above 250.
Let me see. Last year was 167, but that kind of doesn't really matter because 250, 250, 250, 240. So I guess they're around like the 250-ish marker. Let me see what payout is. So this one will probably be around payout. Pirate Blacks, I'll probably want to be at like 2.
That's cool.
Okay. Red Stripe.
Those are... It's not the best size, so... Do 185 for those?
185. I'll probably like 170 for that one.
That's cool.
Utility Blacks.
Sheesh. Those are going for like 280, I think.
Let's see. Your last sale to 279.
You do 240?
I'll do like 220.
That's cool.
And then the 2 slides, they're both the same size and color. I think it's the Mono Cinder. Let me double check.
I think it's MX something.
Yeah.
All I know is MX. That's all I know about those.
Yeah, the MX Cinder. They're at 100.
You do 70?
I would do 60 to make it 1650.
That's cool, bro.
That's cool. Alright,
cool.
bet. What's the best way for you? Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay, any one of those electronic forms of payment?
It's 2 o'clock. Just did a buyout. The total was 1710, not 1650, because I had accidentally only factored in one foam runner because it was the same color and size. But when I redid the numbers again, it was 1710 because I had to factor in the extra foam runner. So like I said before, now I was possibly going to take these shoes are 12, but the box is at 11 men's. Took the box, probably gonna scratch this off, honestly. Normally we do that if we have the same box, and we'll probably just put like tape or something over it. Good buy, some decent stuff in here. Utopias are nothing crazy, but sell these for the low. Same thing with the size 10.5. Got some foam runners. Springtime's coming, big size 13. So I like to have a size like the bigger sizes and like foam runners and stuff like that. A good Yeezy, in my opinion. The utility bag's 500 and the size 13. Again, the size is a really good size for us. I think that's a really classic colorway in our model. A lot of times we usually get like a lot of guys with the bigger foot who ask for like all black shoes and stuff like that, just something comfortable. So a good 500 in the utility bags are definitely one of those. Surprisingly, these are low, especially in the size, but again, this is a cool colorway. Size 5.5 GS stuff, so gotta have some GS stuff, especially in a good colorway. Another Yeezy. It's not known for much, but it is a classic. Pirate blacks. I like them, but I don't need them. Good shoe though. This one was crazy. 13.5, 350 Onyx. Not an OG colorway, but definitely a colorway that also does well in here for us. Carbon Belugas, another pair of Utopias, and then 2 Thunders, and then 8 and 13. That was the buy. Inventory of stuff, give it a burn, flag it up, put it on eBay. And how much were you asking on your stuff?
I'm not even really sure. I'd rather just like, you know, see what you guys think.
Any number in mind?
Those like 190.
190, okay.
These are dead stock. I saw StockX, they were like, I think it was like 280 or something. It's my first time doing this, I'm not gonna lie.
No, you're good.
So I'm not gonna like say bullshit numbers, you know?
No.
I don't know.
Just trying to see kind of roughly where you're at. So,
Yeah.
So you got 190, 180 here.
Yeah, like around there.
Okay, LeBron.
The box, that's how StockX gave me the box, but I saw those were.
How much?
Those are laces.
I know these are probably super low just because LeBron 9s, so just LeBrons in general just don't really move as well as they used to. So how much were you looking for these?
Like 150. Those have been more like 110. Most of these are like pretty much brand new. These I ordered dinner once, and that's it. Just.
And how much you want for these?
Like 192 for those.
192 for sure is gonna be hard because we won't even sell them for that much. I know for a fact these will probably be like a buck.
I'll just take what honestly I'm gonna take what I can get.
These, let me check. So this one will probably be like $150.
Yeah.
And then let me check the LeBrons out. I feel like these I'll probably pass on. Okay. But if you have other stuff, I'm willing to check it out.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see.
This is 11.
How much are you looking for these?
I'm not sure. I saw honestly the ones when I was looking on StockX, those are the most expensive. But those are also in one of the worst conditions.
Any number in mind for these?
200, 190, 180. Those are the 84s.
These are the finals.
Yeah. Those are dead stock. I've never worn those before. Still have the chains on and shit.
What are you asking on these?
140.
And how much are these?
These 120.
Let's see. So these I probably will take. These I'll probably pass because I'll be way off from here. This one I'll be way off on, so I'll probably take like 30. These I'll take for like 50. These I would take for. That's the IEs. Those I would take for.
Can you go 100?
I would take them for like 50. This one.
Yeah.
I'll take that one for 50. I said 50 here. 50 here. 30 here. This is the other one I just got. What's up, bro? You too, man. I'll do 100 here, so I said 100, $150. It's 350. This is a 10. This is a 30. This is 50 there, plus 50 there. 480 I'm at.
480?
For everything but the LeBrons.
You don't want LeBrons at all?
They're just so low and they just so not shelves.
I'll do it.
You wanna do that?
Yeah.
What's the best way for you? Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay? Any one of those forms?
Venmo.
Venmo. Can I just see your code, please?
Yeah, can I just gotta get in my car.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah,
take your
sorry,
time.
I don't have my phone.
Nah, you're good, bro. Take your time. Everything new?
Yeah.
What'd you get? 3 pairs?
No.
I thought you wanted a double up.
I did a double up.
And then why you getting rid of the double up?
I'll get another pair. Yeah.
Alright, you got better stuff today. Way better stuff than we normally deal with. I think those are this is making up for it though.
That's a double up.
You going for the green ones?
Yeah.
Only use one, right?
I didn't use them.
You definitely tried them on.
No, I never tried them on either.
This one got a crease, that's why.
Yeah, they good. That's that good stuff though. That's why I wanted to keep it. These I got from y'all.
No,
I was like that 12. It wasn't gonna work.
That
12 wasn't gonna work.
I know you. You're a 13, 14, squeezing down to a 14.
Damn. You know who this guy is? That's Mr.
300.
Mr.
300.
Sheesh.
You know.
I know you had a good dinner after that.
It did it if you want to call it.
You see Gardinas we got up for $3.15.
Y'all could lower that.
Most likely will. Off-White 5, I saw we had up for like $6.50 or something like that.
Y'all could lower that too. Oh, that's what I was thinking about.
What's that?
The Travis Scott's 6s. We'll see where we at with these.
Yeah, one? Oh, we do have it.
Yeah, y'all
We do?
Khaki one.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I'll see where we at with these.
That's weird. People don't want to try 6s lately. Call it $5.75.
Drop for the all-whites.
Yeah. And the Gardinas $3.15. Call it $2.80.
Yeah, okay.
That'll put us at $8.55. How much you say you want for the stuff?
$8.50.
If we come up to that number, then I'll just call it even.
Okay.
Let me see.
Well, trade-wise, I said, since y'all sell it for like 3.
You value them at 3, the 4s?
Yeah, something like 3.
I mean at 3. And what about the Power Puff?
I don't know, whatever. Like 3 something, I don't know.
Unless I'm bugging, but the Power Puff went down.
Yeah, they went down a little bit.
Cause I was at 6.
For what?
Everything.
You crazy.
Would you value these at?
Like 100. I know they.
Would you value the Power Puff? You said 3 something?
Yeah.
That's probably where we're off. Will you value the Dunks? So the Power Puff is where we're really off, because they're like 260, 280.
How about?
I mean, you still got 2 other shoes over there too, but
Well, straight swap, power, and these.
you're gonna straight swap Power Puff for the Gardinas.
Right.
Huh. Let me see.
That should be good.
I wouldn't be able to do that. If I just tell you for the Gardinas, 280.
Or added one of these.
I would take.
$50 a piece.
I'll take these and one of those.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
So
The other side.
let me see something. It's not for the movie, right?
No.
Just cause of.
Well, I know what you're saying though. Cause that symbol, the way
It reminds me of the title. That's why, like.
Exactly.
But like, I feel like T.I. would have came out and said something like, or promoted. Do these 2?
Okay.
Or my fault. Same situation. These 2. Alright, that's up to. And then I told you 575 here, right? So tell me what you're thinking here.
Let me see those Travis 6s.
This is the one that's at 360.
Okay. What's the? Did it go down or that's the price?
So this is the most recent one we got. So I assume they should hover around that price.
Okay.
Yeah, you got these 2 in the Dunks still. Yeah, in the Dunks. I'll take the
4s in that.
I don't think I'll be able to do that. I'll take the 4s, the Dunks.
Oh, this stuff. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
and probably these. Or I could take this one, but I will owe you money. I think this one I will owe you like 25 or 20, something like that. I think I valued these at like 70. And I valued these at 50, so it was like...
I was thinking about getting another pair.
What pair are you looking at? Depending what
I'm
pair.
looking at the Jordan 1 lows, the black toes.
Let me see. What size, 13?
Yeah.
What we got those for?
150.
You want those instead?
Yeah.
What's that priced at?
It says 2. These used? Yeah.
Barely. Let me see what I got.
Ooh, I can do that.
I'll do $150 on them.
That's all I'm saying.
So, Thermi 90 on top.
Damn, man. I'm trying to save this money for tomorrow for the drop.
You don't even want them joints.
I don't, but I can resell them if I hit them.
I lucky feel like there's not gonna be no money in them.
Nah, they're not. They're gonna
I just don't think so.
What about 80?
80's cool. 80 is cool. Did you have the trap sixes already?
Yes. Listen, I know.
Terrible, man. Terrible.
I'm picking up stuff that I already had. I know.
Terrible, man. Alrighty, it is 6:35. Wrapping up here. Just getting everything together. All the stuff that we took pictures of. Organized that. Stuff that I go over to the next store. Bag that up. Still organized in the back. Found some stuff in the back that wasn't up that we just sold on Saturday. Like those blue Vomeros. So wanted to make sure we got that up because we definitely will forget about that until like down the road when we go. We do the cycle and we see they're not up and we're kind of like why it's not up. So shout out to everyone who stopped by. Sold the stuff. Bought some stuff. Shout out to him. He stopped by. He got a pair of Gardena SBs, Travis Scott 6s, the British khakis. A lot of people have been asking for Travis 6s specifically lately, and the Union Fort Purple Passport Dunks. So shout out to him on that. We sold 2 Brett Ford Reimagines today, the 9.5. We sold a UNC toe. I think we sold something else today that I kind of forgot, but yeah, shout out to everyone who continues to support us. Really means a lot. Not for me, honestly. Berwin, take for the people.
I can't get over how dope that little Air Max 95 pack looks over there. We also added a couple of new sneakers. Hopefully we get some tags soon so we get these on the shelves. And also the next video coming out is pretty fire. I'm pretty excited for it to come out. Good portion of the footage is shot next door in the new store. Let us know if you guys like that angle. We're still trying to sort it out. I know audio wise it sounds great. Could be better, but it sounds great. Visually it looks great too. But again guys, if you have any recommendations as to where we should put the camera or what angle works better, let us know. If your current angle is fine, let us know too. I personally thought just a different view of this store was really awesome. So again, shout out to everyone who's been supporting the channel and watching every video, whether it's A's videos or our videos in the store. We appreciate the support. Excited to see y'all on Friday.
Yeah, like Berman said, excited to see you guys on Friday. We are not filming tomorrow, but I think we got some good stuff today, some good inventory, some stuff that we could use. Like Berman said, looking at those Air Maxes are kind of like the Power Rangers, so just seeing that, all them colors, to me it's really vibrant, really nice. It is Air Max month. I don't know why, but this month just feels a little bit more special sneaker wise. I don't know what it is, probably because like I said, it's probably because it's Air Max month, but that's it. Honestly, I don't got nothing else to say. One and done.
All right, one and done. See y'all Friday. Here we go. Peace.
That was actually
all that for nothing.
That was fucking pathetic.
YouTube, what is good? We're back and we got March Madness batch of orders right here. As you can see, all types of crazy stuff. Just looking at it, where to begin. Shouts to whoever bought the GS size and the Grinches, because I feel like we've been buying them. Sold a few, kind of slowed down. That pair sold for a good amount. We got that Fire Pirate snapback or strap back, new with the tag starter that I got probably from a market back in the day. We got some Kyries. Always happy to sell Kyries because they never really sell. Olive 7s, which interesting release from Jordan brand. Speaking of interesting, Core Purple 2.0s, I probably said it once or twice, but I remember when those came out I was paying $270 a pair because they were selling for like $300 to $350, and I also thought they'd go up in value, and they definitely didn't. Clot Cork Dunks, which I've never really seen before. Wow, purple velour suede swooshes, snakeskin swooshes, all the laces. That's actually a crazy shoe right there, and this is all, I guess, cork material, so shouts to whoever ordered those. Space Hippies, you know about these, all recycled materials, same same type of concept. They came out, they were like the next best thing, then quickly nobody cared, they ended up in outlets. Those are the Air Tune Max. Those are crazy, never really see those. Shouts to the dude who ordered those because he said, big supporter, keep going. What's his name? Austin, you're the man. Greatly appreciate you. Questions. Pay $10 for those. Shouts to the dude who sold it for $10. I think we sold them for what, like 40 bucks shipped. You know, if we could turn 10 to 20, we'll continue to do that. Got some red cements next to some $60 shipped on clouds, which I would think is a bargain, but I don't really know the on cloud market that much. All these jerseys I feel like sold yesterday, and it's such a nice array. We got the J Kid. We got the Ben Wallace jersey. He was definitely a defensive juggernaut, if that's the right word for it. And what cover was he on front of? I think it was an NBA 2K back in the day because I had it for Xbox. That was a great game for when you could drop the cover right there. That was a good one. Marlins jersey, Jaromir Jagr, Messi, two GOATs in their professions. And we got the Knicks piece right there. Shouts to the person who ordered the Knicks jersey. He's also a supporter. What's his name?
Andrew,
you're the man. Appreciate it. Guys, anything else about the orders?
not the prettiest batch, but definitely a funky batch for sure. Court purples like Ace. I do remember us buying those, and they were at one point selling for like $350 along with like the World Toes. I remember we had so many pairs that we had to take some out the store and put them in storage. So like I remember that, and now to see like how long it takes us to sell just one, it's kind of crazy just to see how things change in a couple of years. Kyrie's going out. I'm not surprised. He's been on kind of a heater lately. The Air Max Tunes or the Tune Max, those are really fire, and I like the silver colorway. It's very like futuristic. It reminds me of like mad random, but like Jason in Space. That's literally what it reminds me of because it's just like all silver and metallic. So Wrenches going out, Pirates hat, AI Questions, the Olympic pair. Those presses are really fire. I'm not mistaken, I believe we got those in Houston. I feel like that was Houston pair that we got. A lot of different things going on there. So red cements, the on clouds. I know runners are really big right now. Like Hoka's, on clouds, Brooks, all that type of stuff. So good to see us sell something like that. Shout out to the person who bought the beanie. So shout out to Alan. Shout out to you. Really appreciate it. And then all the jerseys just really beautiful. All the different colorways. You got pink, yellow, teal green, Messi, the GOAT in his profession. The Jagr Authentic is really fire. That beautiful pinstripe Marlins. It's kind of sad how they switched their logos and they have that nasty cotton blue, pink. And then the J Kid, who is a jersey legend, top 5 point guards all time. So fire jersey.
Definitely want to point out the core purples. The guys have pointed them out already, but definitely a shoe that came out during a funny time, and I just remember it was a big talk of whether they were going to perform as well as the OG core purples, and kind of crazy now to see where the market has gone on one in general. I know I was over at the new store for most of the day yesterday, like price dropping a lot of the stuff on the wall just because some of the listings on eBay get outdated and stuff like that. But a lot of these ones prices have just tanked completely, including those. Those aren't even the worst of them, but it's kind of crazy to see where the market goes on stuff like that. You know, you never know where it's going to go, up or down. Speaking of price dropping, it's always nice to see, a result of the work you do. Those Prestos, as funky as they are, that was one of the prices I dropped in the new side. I think within a day of me price dropping it, someone was able to snag those. So it's just nice to see, when you do something that, it pays off pretty immediately. Lastly, I gotta say it's nice to see a Messi jersey going out. That Inter Miami jersey, I've seen a lot of people wear. It's just kind of funny how people will support, their favorite players no matter what, whether it's Cristiano Ronaldo on Al Nassr, the Saudi Arabian team. Normally people would never think of wearing a jersey like that, but as soon as their favorite player goes there, which no hate to that, they'll start wearing it. A lot of people hate on the MLS, but as soon as Messi pulled up and joined the team, everyone started taking him a little more seriously, and I think that speaks to the kind of investment that really America made in their soccer, because Messi's a GOAT. The guys will say it even if they don't know soccer as much. Everyone knows the name, and it's nice to see people appreciating these jerseys.
I think this array of stuff is kind of great representation of like our store, because one, we have a variety of sneakers and we also have a variety of jerseys, so it's crazy to see what we can sell in here, especially the on clouds. We'll start with those just because I recently started running in those and they're actually bang for your buck, especially if you're a marathon runner. If you recommend those as far as like long distance running. Court purples, the guys talk a lot about those recently. Remember hitting on those retail, I'm wearing them once and still getting a good amount of money back, so great to see that one go, because like Jordan said, we did have a bunch of those. The court clot dunks, I like how they come with like a lot of stuff. Like I said, with the on clouds, you get a lot of bang for your buck on that one, and I just like how like shoes come in like a different accessory accessories, laces, definitely get your money worth out of that. The tuned Air Max, I feel like that's a slept on Air Max in my opinion. I feel like every time I see an Air Max in a silver colorway, I always gravitate towards it because it kind of reminds me of a silver bullet. But nonetheless, I feel like silver Air Maxes look pretty fire. And to touch on the Kyrie's, his new ones just dropped with Anta. That's how you pronounce it. So those are pretty fire. And he also caught a crazy lob the other day from Luka. I think it was yesterday actually. So shout out to the Mavericks. And speaking about the Mavericks, shout out to Jason Kidd, jersey legend right there. Great jersey. Always love to see that one go out.
Yes, a lot of work to do. Let's see what happens today.
Top Shelf.
Hey, what's going on? I was just wondering if you guys sell like non-slip shoes for like kitchen work?
No, we do not.
Oh man. Alright, thank you.
No problem.
Shit, these type of off-whites we don't take. Like, we usually take like the Nikes and Jordans, because these are essentially like designer at this point. So these two I'll probably pass on. What do you want for these?
To be honest, I was kind of trying to do
all three at once.
All three. I understand you guys don't sell them because, or not that you don't sell them, because it's whatever high end. But at this point, I'm really like, whatever.
No, I hear you.
Fit them, even if you were just to make the whole deal happen, I wouldn't even really care.
How much?
You give me $300 all together, and I'll keep it moving. So my man told me y'all also, because he does this a lot, he told me y'all don't try to hustle, no, you know what I mean?
No, I hear
like
you.
some places do. So I'm just like, and at $300, that's giving these for $50. And what were you? That was you on the phone I called first?
No, he picked up, but I heard the.
So what was he saying about? So they don't make these no more or something?
They haven't dropped this pair since 2014. They dropped the low top version back in 2021, I want to say. But the high, actually, I think the high top version is coming back out
December
this year, I think, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, it might come out December.
Yeah, so yeah, this is gonna be the first time they re-release in 9 years, if I'm not mistaken. So that's probably why the price is like brand new. It's usually like a lot of these 2014,
I was like,
13
damn, 'cause
stuff.
I got the ones with the white bottom, the black and white ones.
Yeah.
And my son got them too, and I'm like, damn, what's wrong with these blue ones? Let me find out what the hell going on.
Yeah, a lot of times the older pairs, like during COVID and shit, everything went up in price.
Yeah.
So like all that stuff from like 2014, 13 and stuff like that, that was a little bit hard to get. Like now, all went up because of the rarity, and stuff like that. So a little bit of everything, honestly. We try to be as diverse as possible.
Right.
The designer stuff is just not something we're into, that we're consistently buying and that we all know.
Cats will come in here and see some Hawaii and want to jump on it.
Definitely. It's all like location and clientele, and the clientele we built over the years. A lot of them really know that we don't. Yeah, it's free. A lot of them know that like we don't do this type of stuff. Every once in a while, maybe. But for the most part, we're really known for like Jordans, Air Maxes,
So
stuff
can you
like
help
that.
a brother out? Me and my son drove all the way up here from Bedminster, which is South Jersey, because my friend told me he dealt with y'all. So, I mean, what I was thinking in my head initially, honestly, all jokes aside, when I was looking at all these was anywhere from $500 to $800, right? Like you, I can tell what the difference is, this and third, but that's what the price was. These, for some reason, opposed to all the other ones, they was $400 or $500, opposed to the regular $180, $200.
Okay.
So in my head, I'm like, worst case scenario, even just because I'm trying to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Even if I did halfway on all of them, 200 for these and three on these, and you hit me with the, you know what I mean? Just help me out however you do.
All right, give me 1 second. I just want to talk to my boss about these two real fast.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
I was talking to my boss. It's kind of like the same situation. Like we really don't deal with this type of stuff. Probably take them all for like 2.
All of them?
Yeah. Cause you said 3.
Yeah. That's what's giving these $50 a pop for a sneaker.
Yeah, you value these at 2 though. We value these at 100.
Okay, so even if at 100.
150, 52.
Right.
Yeah.
So can we meet somewhere where these are at least 75? So 250? I mean, damn.
Dude, like I said, we don't really deal with this type of stuff. We're gonna try to get like 100.
Go and get them all.
Right now, you're gonna get them all. Last one we had took us over 2 years to move. Like this is not what we sell. That's why, like, the phone was trying to figure out, like, which off-white you had. Because a lot of times, when we hear off-white, we always ask people, like, which one do you have specifically. You don't want you to take that drive for no reason. Stuff like that.
What were you about to say? You could do the 250?
I was gonna say, I do 225. I do 225.
I guess anywhere you go is gonna be negotiating and the back and forth. When my man told me about it, he was like, yo, they straight up, there's no back and forth, they straight up cats.
Nah, 100%.
And I understand you don't sell these, but
like this, like
so that we both happy.
No, I'm
talking about $25.
I feel you, but like this is out of our realm. You know what I'm saying? Like this, we do stuff like this all day. This is no problem. I'll take these 5 times out of 5 times. These two is like, it's stuff that we're gonna take a picture of them, we're gonna throw them online, and we're just gonna send them to our warehouse. We're not gonna put it out here on the shelf because it's not stuff we normally like. Everything here is like what we do, like J's, Nikes, Reeboks, New Balances, that type of stuff. This is other. I know other stores do it. They do like the gallery department. They do all that type of stuff. That's a whole separate market and clientele that we're just not into.
So you sure we can't come to a meeting at $25?
I'll do 225. Like I said, this is stuff that we're not accustomed to.
Alright, come on.
You wanna do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay, any one of those?
Cash App.
Only way you have?
Yeah.
YouTube, quite the day today. Pretty slow, got some work done. Big storms coming in tomorrow. Berwin's birthday as well as the actual storm, which is a rainstorm. That's what I've been hearing, and it's very spooky outside right now. It seems like something crazy is about to happen, and that's no good. But other than that, you know, shouts to everyone for watching. I feel like this week's episode might be a little on the slower side. Hopefully we get a lot of great content tomorrow because it's been pretty slow. But that's okay because we're getting a lot of the stuff done on the back end. Yeah, nothing else for me to say other than catch you guys tomorrow / next week.
It's looking like the skies are about to open up. Apparently we're supposed to get hit with the bulk of it tomorrow, but I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be driving upstate for a caterer tasting for my wedding. Not excited to be driving in whatever this is gonna be, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Nice to watch March Madness while we're in the store. Definitely some crazy upsets, you know, happening or on the horizon. Yale's beating Auburn by a point right now, so that's kind of crazy. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else much for me. There's a sale on eBay that obviously wants this, or a coupon code for a % off on eBay. So obviously once this video comes out, it'll be expired. But you know, I've sold a lot on eBay, but kind of crazy to see, you know, a store of this scale. Like once that coupon comes out, I've never seen an eBay start popping off like it was today. So it's definitely cool to see. Yeah, I think that's it for me.
The eBay code's gonna last till next Friday. So
oh, it is. Oh, all right,
next
good.
Friday.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting Tuesday. Probably for sure it's gonna be like wild. Like Tuesday's already crazy, so I think it's gonna be even crazier. Like the amount of shoes you guys are gonna see tomorrow when we talk about everything that we sold. It's like, it's ridiculous. I know overnight we're gonna sell a lot more things. So it's like it's like a love-hate relationship with the coupon code because it's like, it's good because we get to move a lot of stuff, but at the same time there's like a lot of stuff at one time that we're moving. So it's just like we try to be on our P's and Q's, make sure we have everything, making sure we get everything out, we're shipping the right things, all that type of stuff. So but yeah, shout out to everyone who stopped by today, purchased something, traded something, sold something. I know it's been a little slow lately, but I think it's just due to the weather and all that type of stuff. I think the Steam game right now, it kind of like slowed down because really haven't been like a lot of crazy releases. I think it's just been like really calm. I think once springtime officially comes and it's like officially like nice out and shorts out and stuff like that, the market is gonna do a lot better and more stuff's gonna drop. So yeah, Berman's birthday tomorrow, so super excited about that. But yeah, that's enough for me.
I just want a quick shout out to Connor. You guys can see right there. A little sneak peek. You guys will see in the next couple minutes. He purchased 3 pairs of shoes that we'll probably talk about tomorrow from Connecticut. Thanks for the support, man. We'll see what he purchases in a couple seconds.
I'm done.
I'm done.
But I did the one done. Like I said, tomorrow's Berman's birthday. Super excited about that. Saturday's usually crazy. You know what that means? Every time a customer comes in,
oh god,
say happy birthday. Berman said, oh god, but let the fun begin. I think I'm more excited for his birthday tomorrow than Berman actually is. I can't wait till you guys see Berman's new haircut. Because I'm not gonna lie, Berman looks like a Filipino me. I'm not gonna lie.
Without the beard.
It's the same outfit and everything. It's like looking creepy. But it's gonna be really funny. But one and done. Catch you guys tomorrow. And Berman got to shoot the one and done tomorrow on his birthday.
Oh,
so it all falls perfectly.
It's gonna take a while, guys.
Oh! As the shoes fell over.